Farmboyspence here, and welcome back to another farm vlog. So what we're doing today, you've seen a vlog of me unloading trucks. Today we're actually going to be loading up trucks. So we got our grain bins here full of wheat, and we're going to be filling the trucks up with wheat and taking them across the river over to town, where we'll then unload it. So I figured I'd show y'all the process today. This vlog probably won't be as long as the normal ones, but this is just sort of an educational episode. I figured I'd show y'all other functions of the system we have, because y'all know we can unload trucks, but we can also load them up and ship them out. So I'm gonna show y'all what that's like today. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. This morning I checked, we're at 961, so we're 39 away from 1,000. So if we could hit that by the end of this week, that would be fantastic. So let me just show y'all what we're working with out here. So this right here is our loadout tank. It's got 3 dials up there, and when it reaches that fill level, the black dial will flip yellow. You can see, you can't really see the yellow through the camera, but they're yellow. So once that top dial flips yellow, that means the grain tank is full. So how exactly do we bring it out of the bin? So over here, we got an auger. This right here opens up the auger door. This motor right here turns the belt. That turns this wheel, that turns the auger. It'll bring the grain down into here, and it will flow into the drag, which I'll uncover in a second so you can see. We just covered it up because of the rain. It'll go up under there. It will go up the grain leg all the way up to the top, and then it'll flow down that pipe right there into this loadout tank. So that's how that works. And then I'll stand up there and I'll spin this wheel to open the door, so wheat comes out. When a truck pulls up under here, that's what we'll do. So I'll show you all that in a minute once the truck comes. This covers about a couple 100 pounds, so pulling it all the way off is quite the task sometimes. Looks very clean down in there. I don't see any trash or water. So we're good. So when the truck comes through, we'll be able to unload it just fine. So let's get going. Here is my first customer of the day, so let's get them loaded. Our loadout tank has some moisture in it that's clogging up the hole. So Kent is gonna get over in the trailer and try and unclog the chute. There she goes. Oh! Oh! All right, Dean's coming on up. Load him up too. All right, our target is 90,000, and right now he's at 61. That's gonna do it. All right. So now let's fill up the loadout tank again, and I'll show you how that's done. So I'm gonna come over here and turn our grain leg on, and I'm gonna turn the fan on. And then what we're gonna do, once the leg is good and powered up, turn the drag on, which runs right under us. Then once we got that done, this auger we're loading out of, we're gonna use this auger right here. We use this to open up the door. This course, and the loadout tank will begin filling. All right, so the grain tank is full now. So I'll show you what we need to do. First thing we do is shut the doors on the auger. Then we come over here, shut the auger off, shut the drag off. All right, and then we cut the grain leg off and we shut the fan off. So I'm eating lunch right now, and it's started to rain a little bit. It's sort of a heavier sprinkle, but if it picks up, I'm gonna have to cut the system off. All right, grain tank's full again, so let's go shut the system off. Close her up. Shut her off. Then we can shut everything else down too. All right, so while I'm waiting for the trucks to come through again, I'm gonna go get the backhoe and get myself a shovel, and I got some rotten corn to scoop up, so can't wait for that. Here we are. I'm gonna be carrying this around to the dryer because it's right next to the bin that we got that's got the corn around it. So that's where we'll be headed. Pick my bucket up a little bit. I'm gonna set the bucket down here because I'll be loading a wheelbarrow into it. So there we go. So let's get scooping. I am so glad that y'all aren't having to smell this right now. Ooh. Well, thankfully I'm one wheelbarrow full, and it looks like about a third of it is up. You can see like the pile is literally moving because of all the bugs in it. All right, let's go for number 2. Okay, I'm getting near the center of the pile, and the smell is actually awful. Like it is. There's no way to describe it. It's just, oh dear God. All right, well, this is the third wheelbarrow, and my sense of smell is shot at this point. So before I get this last little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and dump the backhoe because it's getting very hard to get the wheelbarrow up and in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump. All right, so we will definitely not be dumping this anywhere near our shop. So I'm actually gonna carry this up the road and dump it into our trash pit because we cannot have this pile sitting anywhere near the shop. You would smell it. You would smell it for a while. So we're gonna head up the road here. So we're gonna be up the road up there. She sure is bouncing a good bit. I think. See, we're only going like. I think we're only going like 15. All right, this here is our stop. Cannot wait to get this stuff out of the bucket. There we go. That's some good stuff. Lovely. Let her down. I bet that smells absolutely gorgeous down there in that hole now. So let's head back to the shop and get our second load. Let's get load number 2. I'm gonna close the door again, even though it's not gonna take me but a minute, because I do not want the smell getting in that cab. All right, so after a little help from the vacuum cleaner here, this is what we got. I'm gonna take this to the backhoe, and it's starting to rain right now, and we got this stuff on me. And I think I hear trailer trucks. Okay, I'm gonna take this down the road real quick, and then we'll probably load up some more trucks. Let's go do that. All right, I think Kent is gonna handle him and Dean, so I can run up the. That was the bucket closing. I can probably run up the road here and dump this off. Yeah, it looks like Kent's loading up his truck and Dean's truck, so we can make this run. And here we go. Shake the bucket around a few times. All right, that did it. All right, and this right here is where we're gonna park her. So, there you go. Now we get back to loading trucks, and it looks like, oh, they're parking it. They're parking the truck, so I guess they're done for the day. Okay, so Dean and Kent are parking in that shed, so I guess it made a little mistake. I thought the place across town closed at 4:30. It actually closes at 4, and it's 3:37 right now, so I think it's about a 30-minute drive over across town, so we're not going to be able to get there in time. And you got to wait in a very long line of other trailer trucks. This is one of our fans. you gotta wait in another very long line of trailer trucks, so they're not gonna be able to make that trip. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna fill up the loadout tank and then I'll be done for the day. So let's get that done. This right here is my scale house, buddy. This is my dog, Dixie. Say hello. You say hello? She says hello. Tank is full. Blow her off. And that's it, everyone. So, trucks ain't going to town till tomorrow. We got the loadout tank full. We got the scales cleaned off. So it's time to go home. I'm probably gonna head home and I will immediately hop on Farming Simulator after my shower. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Dixie, you ready to go home? You ready to go home? Yes, you are. Come on, go to the truck. All right, let's head home. Dixie, you ready to go? She always rides in the back seat with me. All right, let's head home.